At exactly 1:13 a.m., the elevator in Blackthorne Heights stops working normally. It doesn't go up anymore. Only down. The tenants know the rules: never use it after midnight. Never press B2. And if the doors open to a floor that shouldn't exist, run. Marcus thought it was just another creepy apartment rumor. Until one night. The elevator stopped on the 14th floor. In a building that only had 13. Rain hammered against the windows of the old apartment building as Marcus Reed stepped into the lobby after another exhausting night shift. The clock behind the security desk blinked 12:47 a.m. Too late for visitors. Too late for noise. Too late for the old elevator to be moving on its own. Marcus noticed it immediately. The elevator doors were already open, waiting. Inside, the yellow light flickered weakly like a dying candle. And scratched into the metal wall beside the buttons were 3 words. "Don't go down." Marcus frowned. He glanced toward the sleeping security guard slumped over the desk. "Hey," Marcus called quietly. "Who wrote that?" The old guard didn't answer. Marcus stepped closer. The man's eyes were open. Frozen. Staring directly at the elevator. Marcus had only lived in Blackthorne Heights for 3 weeks. Cheap rent. No questions asked. Cash preferred. The kind of place people moved into when life had already gone wrong. The hallways smelled like wet carpet and rust. Half the lights never worked. Residents avoided eye contact like it was dangerous. But the strangest thing wasn't the building. It was the elevator. Every tenant knew the rules. Never use it after midnight. Never press basement level 2. And if the elevator skips your floor, do not look outside. Marcus thought it was just another creepy apartment superstition. Until people started disappearing. The first was an elderly woman from the 9th floor. Mrs. Ortega. Neighbors heard her screaming inside the elevator around 1 a.m. By morning, the elevator was empty. Only her groceries remained inside. Eggs crushed across the floor. A trail of blood disappearing beneath the elevator door. No police report was ever filed. The building manager simply said, "She moved out." But everybody knew he was lying. Then came the second disappearance. A college student named Tyler live-streamed himself riding the elevator as a joke. At first, viewers laughed. The elevator skipped from floor 7 to floor 4 to floor 1. Then the display changed. B2. Tyler's smile vanished. "There is no B2, he whispered. The live stream cut to static. His phone was later found inside the elevator. Still recording. But Tyler was gone. Marcus couldn't stop thinking about it. Especially after he began hearing the elevator at night. Not moving up. Only down. Every night at exactly 1:13 a.m. Clang. The cables groaned like something enormous was dragging it underground. Marcus started researching the building. Blackthorne Heights was built in 1968. But old newspaper archives revealed something disturbing. Before the apartment existed, the land had belonged to Blackthorne Medical Facility. A psychiatric hospital destroyed in a fire. Dozens died trapped underground. Most of the bodies were never recovered. Including the patients sealed inside sublevel 2. Marcus felt cold reading that part. Sublevel 2. B2. The next night, Marcus heard knocking at his apartment door. Slow. Heavy. 3 knocks. He opened it. Nobody there. Only the elevator sitting open at the end of the hallway. Waiting. The light inside flickered violently. Then Marcus noticed something impossible. Wet footprints. Leading out of the elevator. Bare human footprints. Covered in black ash. He followed them down the hallway. each step darker than the last. The trail stopped outside apartment 1107. A little girl opened the door before Marcus could knock. "Did you see the tall people?" she asked softly. Marcus froze. "What tall people?" "The burned ones." She pointed toward the elevator. "They come out every night." Marcus decided to stay awake until 1:13 a.m. He set up a camera in the hallway, locked his apartment, and waited. At exactly 1:13, the lights died. The entire hallway plunged into darkness. Then came the sound. Ding! The elevator doors slid open by themselves. Marcus's camera glitched instantly. Static flooded the screen. And then, voices. Dozens of whispers overlapping each other. "Help us. It hurts. Don't let it take you." Marcus should have run. Instead, he stepped inside. The doors slammed shut. The elevator began descending. Floor 10. Floor 7. Floor 3. Then below 1. B1. The lights flickered red. Marcus's breathing quickened. Then the elevator jerked violently. B2. The display dinged. The doors opened. And Marcus realized the elevator was no longer inside the building. Beyond the doors stretched a hospital corridor. Rotting walls. Burned wheelchairs. Ash falling like snow. The air smelled like melted flesh. Marcus backed away immediately. But the elevator doors closed behind him, leaving him trapped. Then he heard it. The sound of hospital beds squeaking somewhere in the darkness. One by one, figures emerged from the shadows. Patients. Their skin blackened from burns. Their mouths stretched unnaturally wide. Eyes white and glowing. Marcus ran. The corridor seemed endless. Every hallway looped back into itself. Room numbers changed when he looked away. And over the loudspeaker came a distorted announcement. Patients attempting escape will be returned for treatment. Then Marcus found the records room. Inside were hundreds of missing person photos. Every resident who had vanished from Blackthorne Heights. Including Tyler. Including Mrs. Ortega. And taped to the wall, a fresh photograph. Marcus. Marcus discovered the horrifying secret through an old tape recorder left inside the records room. The hospital fire had not been an accident. Doctors performed illegal experiments beneath the facility. Sleep deprivation. Sensory torture. Human fear conditioning. The patients rebelled. The building burned. But something survived underground. Something that learned fear could keep it alive. The elevator was feeding it. Every terrified passenger taken to B2 became part of it. Absorbed. Consumed. That was why the elevator only went down. It was hungry. The lights suddenly died again. Marcus heard the elevator ding somewhere behind him. Then came Tyler's voice from the darkness. "Marcus. Weak. Broken. Don't let it see you." Marcus turned slowly. Tyler stood in the hallway. Except it wasn't fully Tyler anymore. His body twisted unnaturally. Skin fused with black veins spreading across his neck. "The doors are opening," Tyler whispered. Then his jaw split open impossibly wide. And something climbed out of him. A tall figure unfolded from the darkness like bending metal. Burned skin stretched over elongated limbs. Its face looked almost human. Except for the elevator buttons embedded beneath its flesh. 1. 2. 3. B2. They lit up one by one. Marcus sprinted through the corridors as the creature chased him. The hospital itself seemed alive now. Walls breathing. Ceilings dripping black liquid. Screams echoing through vents. Marcus finally spotted the elevator again at the end of the hall. Doors open. Waiting. Behind him the creature moved impossibly fast. Its limbs scraped across the ceiling. Marcus dove into the elevator just as the monster lunged. The doors closed inches before its hand reached him. The elevator shot upward violently. Floor numbers flashed rapidly. B2. B1. 1, 5. 9, 13. Marcus froze. 13. The building never had a 13th floor. The elevator stopped. Ding. The doors slowly opened. Marcus stepped into a hallway he had never seen before. Clean carpets. Bright lights. No damage. People walked normally through the corridor smiling politely. A woman passing by stopped suddenly. "You're new here, aren't you?" Marcus nodded nervously. "What floor is this?" The woman's smile faded. 14. Marcus's blood turned cold. "But this building only has 13 floors." The woman stared at him in confusion. Then slowly pointed behind him. Marcus turned toward the elevator. The buttons had changed. There were no numbers anymore. Only one button remained. Down. The screen cuts to black. The sound of elevator cables groaning echoes in darkness. Then a final whisper. "It's still going down." Ding.